life and stuff, but I've been having like a lot of stuff going on. I started therapy, which I have two new YouTube shorts. Therapy and my lock journey. I'm starting locks. So I got my bonnet and my durag going to keep them in place. Especially during today when I'm having like low energy. And those are on my page, so make sure you go check those out. Um, so let me see. Um, I've been like easing because I know I've been taking like a little minute from content. Let me put my timer on. But it's only been because like I just been like going through like a lot of emotional stuff lately. Far as health stuff, life stuff. And so I just need to take a break. I felt like emotionally overloaded and stuff for a lot of stuff. And I just honestly needed a break. I couldn't put my all into my content and I haven't been putting my all into me. You know what I mean? So I definitely had to take that break. So I started therapy because I have like a few different traumas and stuff in my childhood that I really like to address and work on and so I could be like a better me. And I just felt like it was time. It was time for me to, not be saying like, hey, that's how I was raised, da 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 da. Because I didn't say it like a lot or anything, but I would see ways in me that I didn't care for or ways that I wanted to change. Like for instance, I have like an anxious attachment style and I want to change that, okay? Because I'm so quick to fix based off of how I was raised with certain things that happened. So that's how I was. And now I'm taking care of the childhood me and me as an adult. So I've been feeling much better with that, like being able to finally like actually sit in my feelings and not hurry and rush and fix and then have resentment or feel like I wasn't actually ready. So yeah, therapy has been helping a lot. My therapist is very helpful and she is a great therapist. I love talking to her. She had me start, well, I had already started painting, but now I'm painting in a different way. So the difference is she started having me painting like emotions and stuff. Like as opposed to me running and rushing to do journaling, which I feel like with journaling, my hand would hurt. So it's because I have like arthritis, but like intricately writing and stuff, like small letters and stuff like that, it would bother me. So I started like painting my emotions on paper instead of writing. Oh my god, it feels so much better. Like if I'm mad, I hurry up and paint. If I'm sad, I hurry up and paint. It's like very soothing, in a way or whatever. And it has really been able to help me too, like because sometimes I don't like dealing with my emotions. So if I could just put it on a paper and not talk about it, I feel so good doing that. So that has been a big thing that I have learned in therapy since I've started. um and also giving myself more grace because of the type of household I was raised by. My grandma, she's a boomer, and I was raised by my mom when she would be like in and out. My grandma was like, things have to be done a certain way, or you can't sit until it's done. And you can't, and when we having lupus and stuff and arthritis, I can't do those same things. You know what I mean? I have to take my time more and, pick something. I did that, acknowledge I did that, like, okay, job well done. Instead of being hard on myself and not being able to finish a obtainable or like a unrealistic goal. Like I'll put 15 things to do on a list and only be able to hit like five of those and then be mad at myself. So therapy has definitely helped me work through that. I really enjoyed therapy. Let me see what else. Hold on one second. And depression. It also has helped me with depression. I'm not going to do like too much like trauma dumping or anything like that. I don't want to do that. But it definitely has helped me far as acknowledging my feelings instead of just sitting in it. Because then I'd be angry, I would be sad, I'd be like a lot of things that I didn't want to be. And I'm really trying my hardest to break those generational traumas and not focus on the stuff that happened to me, just focus on what I can change. So that's what I've been doing. And just like trying to be gentle with myself. So right now I've been like exercising back again once since I've got my motivation back. Lost like 10, 15 pounds, something like that. Getting rest and stuff, like giving myself grace. I've been slowly getting back into content, like, just doing a bunch of things that I really like to keep me grounded. So also, the painting that I was telling you about, which has been perfect for me, I actually like filmed it, and I want to show you guys one of my paintings. Now this one I did with my wedding ring, and I went around. Oh my god, it felt so good, like being able to just put how I feel on the paper because I ran out of canvases. So I was like, well, let me just still paint. Let me put my music on. Let me feel a vibe. Let me get into it, and it felt so good to be able to sit there and paint. I'm gonna be uploading some more painting videos soon. I posted just the lock video and the life update, but within a day or so, I'm gonna post the paintings. And then, like, far as the locks, why I started it, I think locks are so beautiful. Like, just the different hair textures and how not oh thank you, I appreciate that. I really had a good time painting this, I really did. If anybody else like has like emotional stuff going on or whatever, like try it, try painting. My therapist said it's like a really good outlet to do, especially if you're not feeling like saying it verbally, or like even want to talk to yourself about it, or whatever the case is, just paint. But the locks, I just feel like they're so beautiful, and like seeing a bunch of different hair textures and different things on how locks can be, and everybody's journey is different. That's one of the reasons. And for two, because I was going through depression, I didn't have hi, thank you for coming in. I'm doing good. How are you? It just feels good, like being able to, or around that time with me being depressed, I just didn't have the motivation to do my hair. I didn't have the motivation to do things for myself, especially with like having lupus, which is an autoimmune disease. I just didn't have the energy. So I'm from Buffalo, New York, but I live in Georgia. Where you from? And so it just, I don't know. I love locks. It's just so pretty and stuff. And I even have a picture on my wall that my wife had gotten me to, give me some inspiration before it's time for my locks to fully drop. So let me see. I'm 7 weeks in and 2 days locked. I'm probably more than that now. Which one is that? Hold on, let me see. Me from New York too. Oh, that's so cool. Leo, Lisa. Can you tell me exactly where that's from? That's really cool. Is that like, I'm sure that's not America or anything like that. What country is that? That's really cool. I appreciate you guys stopping my live. Greetings to you too. Thanks everybody for coming. And this is the first time I'm having like a nice amount of people in here. I appreciate you guys for being in here listening. Yeah, but let me know where that's from. I'm interested in that. And Canny, what exact part of New York you're from? I'm from Buffalo, New York, which is like a small town, but not like New York, New York. But I've always wanted to go there to go check it out. But let me see. So, yeah, so I'm a little bit further in there. Like far as what is it called? Far as I think I'm like 8 weeks locked now, 8 or 9 weeks locked. 8 or 9 weeks. But anyways, yeah, I really I don't know, I wanted to start oh, then that was the case too. I had locks, but then I went to this loctician and my hair was starting to come out because she was like popping the locks at the roots while I was drying and stuff, and my hair is like really soft. I have like 3C hair. So it just really didn't work out for me like that. So I had to, excuse me, grow my hair back out, get it back to normal. It took like a whole year, and then now I'm finally able to have my locks grown back out. So check out my lock video on my page. I just posted it today, and check out my life update. Um, yeah, so locks for me, like it just represents like healing. Soho. Oh, that's so cool. I've heard of Soho. I would love to go to New York and try a lot of their foods and stuff. What's that food that that one place has? I forgot what it's called. It's like a breakfast sandwich. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but everybody talks about it. What is that sandwich called? Hold on. Popular sandwich. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. No, that's not what it's called. This one says pastrami on rye. That one I've heard is famous too though, but it's like always a sandwich, like it's like one of those like side stores, something not in the hood or anything like that, but like more like, in the inner city or whatever. I forgot exactly what it's called, but I've always wanted to try that. And they have videos on TikTok and stuff like people trying it. Let me know if you know which one I'm talking about, but I definitely want to try that. But yeah, my locks are gonna represent like healing for me and change. So that's what it's definitely gonna remind me of. Um, do you want more healing? Oh, let me ask you guys too. Like, do you guys want more healing content? Do you want more? Because I'm also been working on my brand too, my lupus awareness clothing brand. I have new logos that's about to come out. Hi, thanks for coming in. LOL edits. Um, and that I'm really excited about because I had took a little break from doing like logos and stuff like that from when I had that drought. But this next logo that's about to come out, I'm so excited for it. So yeah, what would you guys like to see? More healing content, more lock updates, art, my brand, gym, more cooking. Like I just really want my content to be, please say Sanaya, say Sanaya, say not Sanai. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. Sanaya. Sanai or Sanaa. Yeah, let me know if I'm saying that correctly. But anyways, yeah, I just want to know like what you guys want to see because I want my content to be like just relatable. I don't want it to be like high pressure or just doing everything to like keep up with different stuff. I also was doing like get ready with me. Like now that I really enjoy doing the different outfits with my brand. Like, mixing up with different t-shirts, pants, hoodies, switching up, just doing different stuff. So let me know what you guys would enjoy. Please tell Azara Azari Azahari. I don't know. Am I saying that right? But anyways, and then let me see. Yeah, so my new shorts are up. So make sure you go show my new shorts some love. I have two up on my page, and I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Um, let me see. Oh, I don't know if everybody got to see my painting or whatever, but like, yeah, that was my painting that I did. I did this with my wedding ring. I went like around, and I did it. This is one of like the paintings or whatever that my therapist was recommending, like, make sure to, put your emotions on the paper and stuff. Like, you don't always have to write like exactly how you feel. It's like emotional painting or like mood painting, something like that. Like, instead of writing out how you feel, put it on paper. No, I drew it with my ring. So if you don't like it, you can scroll. So anyways, yeah, so then I put like bunch of different colors and stuff and like I was feeling like angry at the time and like sad and stuff and like almost like I don't know, like in the midst of almost feeling like it was a spiral or something. But it just felt like so relaxing to like be able to just put your hands on in the paint and stuff and like just really feel, you know what I mean? Like feel it. And plus I had music on and stuff, so it was just really relaxing. So I appreciate you for commenting. You get more views and stuff, and I appreciate that. Yeah, you got the wrong person to troll, buddy. It doesn't affect me. So, anyways, I was gonna show my other ones, but I'm gonna wait to show my other ones because I'm adding that in my new YouTube short or whatever. And then when I was talking to my therapist, I was telling her too, like, I want to start like even like going outside and painting and stuff, or go to different, just different locations and stuff of to just do the painting and stuff and like really get a feel for it. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. I did therapy, I've been doing painting, I've been still like taking a break from like certain family members and stuff like that, which has also helped. But my new logos for my brand, I am just really excited about that because I haven't made like a new logo in like 3 or 4 months or something like that. So it's gonna be nice to have like a new logo to do more get ready with me and be able to, do a bunch of different things. Make sure you guys check out my get ready with me too on my YouTube. I have that on my page. It should be under my two new videos that I have out, which I also want you to check out. It's a short. It's my lock short and it's my life update. So make sure you guys check that out. And make sure you check it out. I actually really appreciate this. Like, this is good practice for like when it's time for me to have like a bunch of people in here to like have trolls, because then it won't be nothing. You know what I mean? Like I just like that. I didn't even feel anything. We just said that. I really that shit. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy about that. So, cause I appreciate everybody in here. I appreciate the supporters, the haters. You just do what you do and help me get my views up and help people get traction to my page. Like, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Like, for real, for real. Because the old me would have tore you a new one, but that's not me anymore. That's not me anymore. Now, sometimes I might slip if I'm moody, because if for those of you who do know me, like I do have like kind of a moody personality. Like today, I'm happy. A few hours from that, might not be as happy. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, I like that. So what else stuff did I have on here that I want to talk to you guys about? Mm, let me see. Oh well, let me talk about how I felt to create it. To create my painting or whatever, my emotional painting that my therapist recommended me doing, because like I said, I had already started painting, but I wasn't using it in that way. I wasn't using it far as right when I'm feeling sad. Like I had started because of my emotions, but right when I was feeling sad is when I started to do these, and I really enjoyed doing it. This I lined out like with my wedding ring, and this is in the new YouTube short that I have. I really like this painting. I really do. I was feeling sad at the moment. I was feeling angry at the moment. I was feeling hurt. I was feeling betrayed. Um, but still hopeful. That's why I had those little green spots on there. Hopeful. Still hopeful that knowing it doesn't always rain forever. Doesn't always storm forever. That's why I feel like mental health is like really important. And even though I didn't get as much therapy as a kid as I might have wanted, I appreciate that I'm doing it now. Now I'm doing what I have to do for myself and not sitting and letting the things that I know I don't really care about or care for about myself to just sit and damage or destroy me or damage the stuff I'm building around me. So it's been feeling really good. Excuse me. Yeah, so I've been like rediscovering myself and stuff. Um and to be honest, guys, I'm already like I feel like I mentioned at the beginning of this live I got low energy because I just had my infusion the day before yesterday. So for those of you who know, I do have lupus, and I don't know if I have any lupus warriors in here that's watching, but during those after those infusions, I'll be like really tired. So yeah, that's why I'm like in bed clothes still. I'm still just tired. So but I still wanted to show up for myself and still stick to what said I was gonna do, which is get on live. And I actually like this a lot better. Like where I post some videos first and then I give it a little bit and then I go live. Because this is the most views and stuff that I've had, and I really am happy about that. And I really enjoyed being on here. I'm probably gonna get off soon. I'm tired and I need to rest, and I still have to post my two shorts on my Instagram. So like people it's like, between all my socials and stuff. Um so yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for listening to me. I am going to get off of live and I will be back soon. Don't forget to check out my latest two YouTube shorts that I just posted on my page. It's a life update and it's also my life journey of me being locked for 7 weeks and 2 days. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more content and I will be back on